One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense will get the first possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. On target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The throw to the outside is complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They run the reverse. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Under fire. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. West Virginia has it, the offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Takes the handoff and he's going right. And there was... Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The first down for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all...
Breaks into the open. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding open areas. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UNLV. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's in open space downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's got it. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. He'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
Turning it on! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. He's got 93 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Trying to make magic with his feet. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
The Mountaineers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Man, his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Like, they've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. And that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for his safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder, just take care of the football here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That's caught. It's Clark. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Kent. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to fire on second down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gonna swing it on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the Heat. Finds his man. It's Kent. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top. Deep shot for the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Kent. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. The Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. The throw. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
That kicker needed to club up. Fortunately, the ball hits the crossbar.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Nice, solid completion there. Hit him on the slant.
Yeah, and a nice route in the slot, too, by that receiver. Great job putting his foot in the ground, crossing the face of the defender, and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back. Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Pocket breaking down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Pressure coming. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Got the 1st down and more. Give him 105 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Might as well give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Got a man. It's Murphy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll try it again. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, it's reverse. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking for room, it's Clark. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Murphy. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Running through contact. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After run, now throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he's going to try to return this one. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Utes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Makes his man miss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. With the catch, it's Murphy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Tripped up for the tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And that's exactly what this defense was looking to do, man. Heat him up, speed him up, get him off of his spot. They flush him outside of the pocket, do a nice job putting pressure, not letting him feel.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because